Hey, this is O'Malley back with Skyrim. Apparently I'm feeling fatigued. This is a new mod playthrough. I'll be working. Look, you're just gonna have to bear with me these first couple episodes. I'm kind of trying to figure out how all this stuff works still. But this is a mod playthrough of Skyrim Special Edition. Guess we should go through the mods I've got running right now. I'll take this time to go, how you guys doing? Just reply in the comments. I'm going to do my best to read as many of those as possible. Alright, so here we go. I've got a couple more mods, like, ready to install, but not running on this game than there are in this list. I just thought it'd be easier to just do it this way. Alright, so I got the Project X mod, unofficial DLC, something or another. Unofficial DLC Project X, Milestone XX. I've got Campfire, I've got the unofficial Skyrim patches, Real Estate mod, which basically lets you buy and sell property, gain money from that. Because I've got a couple mods that kind of make it harder to make money, harder to get money, and a couple more mods that make it easier, I guess. I've got Water View for Skyrim, it's part of a house mod. Immersive Hunting, the Parthenax Dilemma, that I made sure was one of the first mods I downloaded. I absolutely hate that choice you have to make, so I changed that. Dragon Souls to perks because I am running Percus Maximus. I felt it would be easier if I need a perk right away. If I wanted a perk right away, I could trade so many Dragon Souls for it. I'm thinking about setting it to 5 because I am also making it so there are more dragons. I've got Skyrim Reborn, which is just adds advantages for various races. You can kind of read it there, I hope. Yeah. Nice little things to be added. Race Tweaks Argonian, which adds new abilities. More Argonians, because, well, screw it. Why not? Why are there so few Argonians in Skyrim? A revoice for Argonians, I believe this one is. I don't know which one that is. Fix for the Dark Brotherhood masks. Specialized merchant, which sells pretty much everything. All ingots, all arrows, and bolts. Most of Skyrim's ingredients, which include the DLC ingredients, potions, and so on. Soul gems, filled and unfilled, dragon bones, dragon scales, firewood, that's the main one I'm going to be using him for. Apparently the Lusty Argonian Maid, both volume 1 and 2. Various gems, jewelry, various items, crossbows. And he's also a fence, which I'll probably be using that. I've got a mine in Morthal that you can buy for iron ore. Figured I'm going to be doing the Hearthfire DLC, so I'm going to need a lot of iron. Another one of those Skyrim Revoiced. Holidays, immersive movement, which just makes it so... Oh, of course it's going to do that. Go away. Where was I? Immersive movement, which basically makes the movement in the game more realistic. Everything from animals to your player now move with a slightly more realistic way. modifications to Falkreath that just make it a bigger place. I do have Frostfall because, well, you can't have Campfire without Frostfall. Gather Wilderness Resources, which makes it easier to get firewood and kindling from things. Convenient Horses. Argonian Hearthfires, which adds a player home you can get. You have to completely clear it out from the Argonian assemblage. You help enough of them, they give you this house as a reward. Book covers just to make it look cooler so it's not all the same plain book. Quality world map, the classic version, and the no skies. It has roads with it, just makes it look nicer. Aurora Standing Stones, Dragonborn Crafting Hall, that I won't be using too much. I honestly thought that was disabled. I do have I Need, Generations mod, which we'll get to later. Basically gives you something random from your past, which this one kind of doesn't make sense for the story behind this guy. Helgen Reborn, FNIS apparently, which I did have a couple mods for, apparently just forgot to uninstall that. They weren't working out. Amazing race tweaks for the Nord, Dark Elf, Khajiit, and a couple others. Overstocked merchants, just because they never seem to have enough gold. Morthal, I edited expanded carriage service, basically adds a carriage to all the minor holds. Live Another Life, you saw that in the beginning. Stones of Baron's Ire quest marker because, my god, it's so annoying to actually track those things down. I don't think I've ever done it without some form of assistance. Summer Mist enchantments, which basically adds, well, you can see this list, it just keeps going on. We haven't, oh, there's the end of the armor, and here's all the weapon enchantments. So yeah. A Skyrim texture pack, basically. It just makes Skyrim look a little bit nicer, in my opinion. Cheat rooms not active. Immersive weapons and armor. Khajiit Hearthfire, I have yet to figure out what that does. Khajiit Children adds a kid in the Crabber's Shack. I don't know if you know where that is, but we'll see her. Breeze Home Basement, which I probably won't be using too much. Percus Maximus, as I'd said. Dawnstar also got an update. Dragon's Deep is another player home mod. I've tried quite a few of these things, to be honest, and just apparently never uninstalled all of them. The Wood Elves got an amazing race tweaks. Winterhold supposedly got edited, but I haven't seen any changes in my playthroughs. Another revoicing for Skyrim. Alternate races just adds a couple other races in the game. I'm not using any of them. It adds, let's see here. Archean is a cousin to the Argonian. Firebrand is a Nord spellcaster with a resistance to fire as well as ice. The Legionnaire is an Imperial who specializes in war. Namir is a Breton assassin type person. Rihad are Redguard smiths, and the Quinral are cousins of the Khajiit. 50% more perk points. Basically every other level I get an additional perk point. It's just another thing to help with Percus Maximus, because I've played a little with it and noticed, well, for the characters I like doing, I really do like becoming a master of all trades. I like a little bit here, a little there, a little there. This will take almost every time, and, well, I'll be level 200 by the time I get those trees maxed out in perks. Haste, which basically just edits the AI for NPCs. Like, for example, crime detection for NPCs went from 4,000 to 1,000 because it just, apparently the guy or girl who made it seems it was just immersion breaking for someone to identify you at that distance. Also, something I do love, this is actually the reason I got it, is your horse can no longer call you in for a murder. Basically, animals can't report crimes, which makes sense. The Argo range for enemies was closed down. Took out the annoying sidestep from enemy AI. You'd just be lining up the perfect super shot with your bow. They just glitch 15. It wasn't a glitch, they'd just jump 15 feet to the right. The instant before it was gonna hit him. Just made no sense for everyone but the all-powerful Dragonborn to do that. Just honestly added a whole lot of things. Smelting tank now levels smithing, cooking food levels your alchemy. Characters now blink, apparently. Rewards for bounties are now more. Bandits are 210, Forsworn are 250, Giants are 850, and Dragons are 2,100. Which makes sense because, well, before it was like 100, 100, 100, 500. It's just like, really? That's what you're gonna give me? It also increased the price of rent, and the, carriage prices went up. Because, well, there's a war going on. You aren't gonna just give away rooms. Food, I believe, got more expensive as well. Bounties for murders are now at 10,000. Just basically made all the bounties that you could do are now a lot more expensive. Basically, this thing adds so much thing. Craftable lockpicks. Leather changed from 2 pounds to 1 pound, so that 4 leather strips got changed from 1 pound to a quarter, or 0.1 pounds to a quarter pound, so it equals out in weight. Or changed from 1 pound to 3 pounds, because giant chunks of metal should weigh more than a single pound. Fixed the hunting bug with followers. That was kind of annoying. Merchants from vanilla games have been set to essential if they haven't already, or protected, save for Relian due to a quest. So only the player can kill him. Legendary skills now reset to 30 instead of 15. So yeah, that's pretty much everything that does. Better loot just makes, well, exactly what it says. Apparently grave robbing is much more lucrative. That'll make sense, seeing as how we'll spend most of our times in Nordic runes. Moonpath basically lets you go to elsewhere. From what I read, I haven't tried that out yet. Hunterborn Campfire patch, the I Need patch, Hunterborn Soups and Stews, then a couple Fur and Cloak mods, along with Open Cities. I always wanted to try that, it was awesome. The Holidays patch for Open City, Tails with Cloaks, that's why I've got all these Fur and Cloak things, so this one would work and my tail would shine through it instead of just disappearing. Ezio Revelations armor, like Ezio Auditory from the Assassin's Creed games. I just wanted it. Multiple followers. The real estate mod that I was talking about. Race menu, which just lets you customize your race more. Race menu plugin. Eagle view, which goes back to the water view. That's the house. Diverse dragon collections. Add a bunch of new dragons. It's honestly amazing. Relationship dialogue overhauls. Basically, friends and allies are more positive. they talk more. Really, it just makes it more immersive. Weightless dragon bones and scales because no one likes having to leave behind stuff like that when you could sell it. Apocalypse magic adds 155 new spells. Oh, awesome. Forgotten Weapons of Arcana just adds some new weaponry. From wood to iron, steel, silver, dwemer, ebony, imperial, orc, and miscellaneous stuff. Apparently some spellbound weapons too. Oh no, that's just the special things. Thane of Skyrim basically makes the whole Thane privilege actually useful. Point the Way fixed and added a lot more road signs because fast travel, honestly, not really my thing. I will use it, but not really what I want. And Sky UI just to tie this all together, mostly for the mod configuration menu. That thing I love. But honestly, I do like the menu layout more. It's taken me a while to actually get all that running. Actually, while I'm here, mod configuration, let's go to the real estate, houses and shops, base price, pump that up to 15k. Shops, base price at 50, that seems about right. Sell property, buying price. Inns and specials, base price for an inn, that makes sense. Mines and farms, no, that ain't working for me. You send someone into the mines, you're gonna pay them enough. Farms base price, let's bump that up to 7,500. What's this? I don't know what that does, so I'm gonna incompatibility, let's not mess with it. Now main, perks, yeah, let's go. Perks are required to buy properties. Income is 10% of the buying price, receive money every week. Random income, yeah, that all makes sense. Campfire, let's see here. Oh, that's all glitched out. Frostfall, as is that. Immersive armors. Armor options, let's just go through here. Elden Scale's not going to be there. What's this? Falkreath armor, let's not. Hedge Knight, well that makes sense. Seems like it could be interesting to see every once in a while. Paladin armor, you never know. There could be a couple people who managed to gang up on one and kill one. Shield options. Point spark charges, yes, those will be there. The Gilder Green, no. I'm not gonna have those. Those things are annoying. Let's see what else we got in here. Appears everything else is turned on. What's the extra options do? Not gonna mess with that. Wait. Yeah, no. Let's make the Ebon Steel armor light armor, just because we've already got another heavy armor variant. I need, let's see here, there's gotta be a way I can hotkey this stuff. It's not gonna let me. Let's try that again. Alright. So yeah, anyways, for any of you who have stuck around this long, what this video is basically me showing off the mods I have. I'm going to just kind of link to it in all my videos after this, so I can say those are the mods I've got installed. Go look at those if you really want to know. I don't know what that does, but let's do it. Yeah, increased food and value and weight. Notifications. What's this do? Yeah, honestly, just me going through making sure everything's working right. I got everything how I want it. Sorry if this seems boring or if I'm not talking enough, that's just kind of how I roll. So yeah, I also said we'd check out the generations mod, so here we go. Basically, you start out with these two opportunities. Says you possess ingots given to you from a friendly light blacksmith. Will you follow in his path? Then gives you a challenge. Only use crafted weapons and armor. And also gives you perk list, which doesn't really apply seeing as I don't have the original. And also a location book, which basically says just gives you hints into what a quest there and its history. Helgen Reborn Guide, I'm not reading that yet. You have to go back, make sure there's bandits there, run through the place. It's a whole ordeal. Festivals of Skyrim basically just tells you when all the festivals are, what all they do. So yeah. Tweaks, what's that do? Oh, that's also for generations. Yeah, here we go. The note describes an adventure class and one or more items that you've been gifted upon you. The book describes a town of particular interest to the new hero. It's your choice to accept the challenges provided or ignore them both and face destiny on your own accord. Whatever your choice, some people seem to be born for greatness. Alright, well, I think that covers this video. I'll be upload with my first playthrough episode. I guess, see you guys then. Have a great day, and, well, what day is today? Today is the 21st, so I guess in, where I am, there's a super blood wolf moon outside. Basically, big moon, color red, first full moon of the year, so it's a wolf moon. Yeah. Anyways. See